Alright, let's get going. Boom. Can you see you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's move it a little bit more that way. There you go. Alright. And starting soon. Bing. Maybe I should have left that up, because where are we going to go today? I'm thinking that we're going to want the ladder. But, you know, I could be wrong about that, and the advanced ladder too, but I'm also thinking the docking port is going to be useful in upcoming missions. Did you say hi yet?
Oh, no. Hi, everyone.
Who are you?
Wolfgang. And Hanioni said hello, cuteness.
Hanyohime.
Okay.
Okay. So, how old are you?
8.
And how long have you been a boy?
My entire life.
Okay, alright. You're going to keep it that way?
Yes.
Alright.
I don't think there's a way for me to change that.
Let's not talk about that. Alright. Let's see. RCS thrusters I think are going to be very important very soon. I'm thinking we might try to land on the moon today. The what?
Cause the mun.
Okay, so Civil War, we are a house divided. So RCS thrusters seem like possibly the biggest priority. Although, I guess with the reaction wheel, we could accomplish a lot of the same thing. I'm not sure how much. I don't know. Haven't used one yet. Retractable landing gear would be nice. I'm not sure how much the struts, landing struts, I mean, if we're planning on landing on the moon, would that be like, oh dude, you should get that? Or is that just like, oh, that's okay? And,
Cause the mun.
right. And, this launch escape system, I don't think we'll be using that. I think it might be useful in maybe some testing, launch pad testing, but that's about it. Not in a hurry to get the upgraded parachute. Double the size, now with only 50% of the structural integrity. So, what's the benefit? You can use it maybe in thinner atmospheres? Yeah, retractable landing gear. Heat shields, 2.5 meters. Wait, is it 2.5 meters? That's like thick. Or are they measuring it some other way? Where are we? Here we go. Aerodynamics. There's a lot of missions that I typically do in jets which are too slow and can't go very high. So that would be nice for just doing contracts, if nothing else. No need for legs on the moon unless you have a single engine lander. Single engine lander. I'm not sure what that means. I mean, where is it? We're still going to want these landing legs, aren't we? I don't know. So those aren't important. So then maybe the heat shield and the retractable landing gear would be the pull there. Cool stuff. What is that? It's an air intake for
I already have that.
It looks like looks like we're seeing the back side of it instead of the front side of it, or the entry side. So turbofan and engine nacelle. So that would also be good for running contracts. What? Oh, I thought you said something. Oh, okay. Advanced construction nose cones for better aerodynamics would be nice, obviously. And then I'm not sure. That'd be kind of nice, but with the move tool, we can kind of accomplish the same thing. Slightly better aerodynamics, I guess. Space-proof paint? Ooh.
Paint?
Let's see, propulsion systems. That looks very small. That's
It
quite a
is
punch.
indeed very small.
So it might be good if we had like a lunar lander.
But it says that
I see, yeah.
it says it's powerfuler than it looks.
It does say it's more powerful than it looks. Does it say powerfuler? I don't think it does it?
This 4875 may be small, but that's quite a punch for its size. The new engine is estimated to how large does not always mean more advanced, at least according to Rocket Master's marketing department. The box it comes in is pretty cool in any case.
Like your Cosmo?
Yes, I love my Cosmo.
That was the best packaging I've ever seen.
Yes.
Let's see. So, but looking at the numbers, it's still only 20 kilonewtons. So it would be good for lifting off from low gravity bodies, I would think, but I don't think it'd be good for much else. But that's something. And it'd be fuel efficient, lightweight, 0.1 tons versus 0.9, so it's a lot lighter than a Thud. Ooh, it might be nice also for a light rocket assist on a jet.
I don't think I have the Thud.
You don't? Well, again, it's showing the backside of it, the part that attaches to the vehicle rather than the... Anyway, what else we got? We got the Poodle, which we have on test right now, I think. And the Skipper, which looks so powerful.
It looks gigantic.
And I'm not sure if it's the big size or the smaller diameter. I'm guessing it's the larger diameter. It shows 1 meter versus... Okay, so it looks like it might be twice as big around. Yeah, that's twice as big around, so that's the larger diameter. But it's not too bad at sea level, and it's pretty strong in a vacuum as well. Alright, so what are we going to get? Are we going to do some shopping? So we don't really need the ladder, it would just be helpful. And don't need that. I don't see myself building a rover right away. I can see how it would be useful in the future. So, docking port, I'm thinking that's a strong maybe. There was one other thing the RCS thrusters. I don't see how we can not have those. That also means, yeah, I think you're right. And so we don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. What's this? The spark. Oh, it's the small one, right? Then I don't.
I'm not sure if that would be fitting for any rocket that I have, because I don't like a cube. I like it to match the shape of the rocket. Not like be so big that it just sticks out. Like I'm just building fuel and then a gigantic decoupler.
So this is a very small fuel tank? Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, for like a lunar liftoff, and then this one even less. I don't know. It's not a lot of thrust. Okay, so where was it?
Bigger tank?
Did I miss bigger tanks? Yeah, we just did bigger tanks. Or is this bigger than something else? This is no, it only holds 18 and 22 units.
I can't do this stuff because I already have every single item for the game.
Yeah, it's so sad that you already have every single item for the game.
I want to be able to do this.
Well, then you need to do career instead of sandbox.
But I don't know how to get rid of the games I already have.
That's a problem.
And I don't know how to get another game.
Well, we can work on that later, maybe. Well, Wolfgang's favorite way of playing games is starting over every time he plays.
Yeah, like when I'm close to finishing, I'm just like, delete that file. I want to make another file.
I need to make a new character. My character's not right.
Yeah. I like making new characters when I'm almost done with the game. Like when I'm about to be done with the game, and the person wants it back right when I finish the game, I'm just like, I need a new character, and then I recreate the entire thing. So it's even more time I get to have it. Yay!
That sounds like cheating.
Yeah. I guess it is. Yeah.
Alright, so are you okay? Alright. And then what's in here?
It's not like that squeal, I think.
Yeah, that was a pretty embarrassing squeal. I was embarrassed for you.
I am super embarrassed.
Mobile processing level. Well, it's just hard to say. Did we already get the thing with the docking? I think we did. No. Oh, this also has the landing can. Docking. Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place here. There's the docking. And I still have 136, so I can't go up. But thinking of doing this just because I do like being able to get money and points for the contracts. And the planes are good for the contracts, that's for sure. Oh, it's so hard to decide! And then we can, that's on the route to unlocking scanning tech. So I think so hard to decide. No, we don't have to decide right now because maybe if we get stuck. So is it almost? See, that's the west, right? So the sun is getting ready to set.
I think so.
Yeah, so we'll probably want to wait until day. Let's see. Dave. Kookaburra, Davey. Uh-oh. There's my Monster 3. Didn't I save?
Monster 1, Monster 2.
I didn't save the Monster 3. Oh my goodness. Remember this monstrosity?
I have never seen it.
I know you haven't. Alright. I forgot what we just unlocked. But I think we don't want to take the crew cabin. We can take we can put the Science Junior. What's wrong with that baby? Well, if he gets too loud, we can close the door. Oh, I have to separate all of that, don't I? I wonder if there's a way to connect the decoupler to what you're decoupling so that when you decouple it, the decoupler and the thing you're decoupling detach from the main body. I don't know. Let's see. Put those aside. Get rid of that. Well, do we want to take a scientist to the moon? It might be too hard to land all of that. Oh, what the hell. That's just the kind of guy I am. I take it back. Let's do this. I wonder if we don't need 3. Because we did come in a little bit hot last time. And what's the thing? V? What does V actually do? Get you closer to the center of gravity? It still seems off. Let's try it on this side. That still seems a little bit off. Oops. I was like, Mom's here. Okay. That looks better. Did I get nose cones on the bottom? Oh yes, I did. That was actually intentional. Okay. It wasn't Mom?
No. It was apparently my sister opening the door so that the cat would read the desk.
Oh, yeah, I meant to let the cats back in so that they can tear down my screen again.
You didn't need to do that.
What? No, I actually meant to.
But just not to tear the screen.
Yeah, not with that intention, no. So that they'll land separately? That's an interesting idea. No, I was reading what Hanyuhime was saying. So give the crew cabin its own stage and shield so that it won't flip the capsule around when you are trying to re-enter. Yeah. Can use half. Oops. Can use half the chutes that way too. Alright, so shield. Probably use the lighter shield too, since it'll weigh less. No, we can't. Decoupler? And that's the standard. This one. Crossfeed toggles in editor and flight default off. Is that for fuel movement? I'm not sure. Since we'll be in the atmosphere, we probably want... Oh no, we'll be above the atmosphere. I think. Oh, that's right. It's so lightweight that it kind of doesn't really even need one.
Please don't celebrate.
Hey!
No!
Blue Dragon.
No.
Better be careful, your biggest fan is here.
My biggest fan. Bus Roda. I know what that's from Skyrim. I want to play Skyrim again, but someone got the disc.
Who lost the disc?
I don't know. That's why I said someone.
Yeah, I think I know who someone is.
Who? Me?
Probably.
I put it away!
Yeah, alright then. Let's see. So, did I just put the heat shield on there? Thought I did. I guess I didn't. No, I can't because it's not coupled. Alright, so that's good, that's good. This is not going to need an extra chute. I don't think. That mirror is going to burn up. Buck buck.
I'm good at making noises.
Who's better, you or me?
I don't know. You are good.
Well, we had a lot of chickens around when I was a kid.
The man got has a big melon.
The melon god has a baby marble melon. So you are a marble melon.
What's marble melon?
That's the melons that they have on Subnautica.
I have never seen one in my entire life.
What? You have two.
I have never.
They're the ones that you get from the floating island?
I have never gotten one.
Hmm.
I have never seen one. I have never encountered one. I have never, ever known of them.
That's a sad story, bro.
Well, I knew them. I just didn't know their name was marble melon.
Oh, okay. Let's see, so I don't know why Sebastian is in here. And I don't think we have put a engineer chip in yet. You need someone to put the car away? Why don't... Oh, he wants the curtain put away because he's not allowed to be in here when the curtain's up.
Yeah. Never had permission.
Let's see, we got a goo tank. Why are you jumping up and down? You can't. You can't. Alright. Let's see. You're what? What is he? You're dying?
Yes, he's dying.
Why are you dying?
I don't know.
Did I forget the
I don't like the looks of it.
Well, I could also lose the Science Junior. How expensive is it? It's not that expensive, is it? Yeah, so we could detach the Science Junior and then just do an EVA to store the data that we get from it. Decoupler. That's too small. Oh my god.
What?
Oh, she's talking like a cult member. So we got that. So I did put the heat shield there. Yeah, there's the heat shield. So we'll lose. We'll lose the science. Wow, my goodness. I wanted to put one more rocket in here. It's a lot of Bach.
What are you doing?
Hmm.
I have banana. Think about fun.
He is definitely spying on us. I've been guessing for so long.
That you spying on us?
No.
What?
That Blue Dragon's a girl.
Okay.
Let's see. think that's too small.
You're sponsored? What? I keep talking about the spaceship.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. Oh crap! There's and then. All right, go get a drink. Yeah, and the Science Junior extends down below this tripod. So that's a problem too. Already?
Last time I took a drink of milk, it was like completely full. It was like this much was gone. Not much.
This much?
This much.
This much.
Yes, I do have a phone.
You have a phone? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I can't call anyone and come up with phone because I don't have to
He has the device, he just doesn't have a plan or a connection or whatever you want to call it. What is the actual weight on this? Seems like, so this right here is 12,000 kilograms.
I'm back.
With full fuel.
Yes.
And that cuts the mass in half. What am I missing?
It's a train, banshee, froggy, and a rocket ship launching. Try having fun. You ready? I think I know why you wanted to know if I had a phone. Because you wanted to be able to call me.
Are you a detective?
It's not like I'm dumb.
You just got through telling me you were dumb.
I'm not dumb.
You're
sometimes
not
I'm
dumb.
Sometimes I'm not dumb. Sometimes I think I'm dumb. Sometimes I don't. But I'm being things out at that. And as soon as I saw that Rachel in front of Ray have a phone, I immediately knew.
The problem that I keep running into is a run out of fuel. So yeah, I could definitely reduce the amount of fuel. I don't even know what a linny face is.
What is it then?
What is what?
So that's not why you want to know if I have a phone? Okay. Why do you want to know if I have a phone? You just want to know if I have a phone?
Plus, I'm kind of thinking about putting a small vacuum efficient booster under here. So 2000 Delta V. Oh, 2600 Delta V. If we have it. Alright, so we can have, I mean, we can always start over. So, yeah, we can go.
Why are you decreasing your fuel?
To get the weight down.
But then you won't have enough fuel to get there.
Yeah, well, we're going to add other boosters for that. The mouse is a little wonky. Alright.
This is a Lenny face.
I guess I just don't know who Lenny is. Is it Lenny Kravitz? Lenny Bruce. No, probably not Lenny Bruce. Lenny from Laverne and Shirley?
About 1,200 BB to land on the mic and trying to do it perfect.
Yeah, well, I'll do it perfect. Lee?
So maybe take 1,500 BB.
Which is what we have. Yeah, if we could do it, well, where's that? Let's say, Monster 4. Not that the other one was worth saving. Oh, and I upgraded this so we could do soil samples. And that's how I got like an extra 100. Now, where's the one that has the improved capsule? Is that this one?
Yes.
6? Where can I find these memes? You have a, what do you call that, Instagram? So to get this, I'll need that. So this is obviously what I want to unlock next. It gets me towards better science instruments, and it gets me the better command module. But this is also going to have a bigger cross-section, I'm sure. But I'm almost certain this is the way we want to go. And then we won't need this, at least for a while. Okay, so where is it? 400, 200, 200. Is that going to be? Must be 3 or 5, 20, 10.
Someone else join.
No, it refers to how well the data is transferring from this computer to the place that sends it out to everyone else. Then you need to move away from the curtain. Because what could happen?
You could find out a box by that.
Yeah. Anything could happen.
And if it fell down and box my head, you would be mad. And if it fell down, you would also be very super mad.
Yeah. I was a little bit mad last night when the cat messed it up.
But that was
Yeah, it's happened more than once.
Dear Dragon, why do you want to know if I have a phone? Do you just want to know if I have a phone?
I don't remember what kind of rocket we used last. We used swivel, didn't we? And we don't, yeah, and we don't need the extra thrust because we actually had to slow down. I should have waited to put that on. That's all right. And if you could sing Howard Jones's new song.
How are those sea attached? How are you doing that?
It's magic.
They're floating in midair.
It's Kerbal magic.
I don't even know. It's not possible. Is it possible? I don't know.
Well, yeah, the snap tool will work for that. That's fine. Isn't that a song by the Police? Never mind. Okay, then let's see. Tanks. That's not tanks, that's tanks. This is World of Tanks. I guess the 1.0 release is coming out soon.
You haven't played World of Tanks in a long time.
I played one game.
Like a few days ago?
Yeah.
But you weren't streaming.
No, I was thinking about streaming and then.
Since you're so horrible at it now. Since you forgot completely how to play the game.
That's not quite it.
More Kerbal magic.
More Kerbal magic, yeah, but that. I don't think that was actually attached.
Now it's attached.
That's definitely attached.
You have floating things.
Who told you about my floating things?
You.
Oh.
Myself. I'm thirsty, but I'm not thirsty. I mean, I want to get a drink, but I can't get a drink because I'm slow.
That sounds like a really, really first world problem.
It's easy. I can drink.
That sounds like a reasonable response to thirst. Kitchen steak? Real kitchen steak? Oh, no, no, no. That was Wolfgang, my son. My older son. How's the best way to say that? 2 girls, 2 boys. Of the boys, he is the older. But yeah, he is pretty, and he has the long hair, so I'm not going to hold it against you. Oh my goodness.
I'm back and I love the taste of milk.
Can you read this?
Steak kitchen.
So close.
Steak.
I believe that says rare kitchen steak.
Rare kitchen steak.
Yes, rare kitchen steak.
Cute girls.
Yeah, you didn't know there were cute girls, did you?
They were cute girls.
Why, did you want me to show you the cute girls?
Waffle.
I thought you were a girl.
Yeah, I'm not a girl. I'm not a girl, steak. That's what I call you. Steak.
Yeah, I kind of wondered about that myself. Rare doesn't seem right. Kitchen's probably not right.
Your son make your own channel? Why? My dad won't let me. I'm usually not at this house.
Let's see. So we'll feed this one to this one. Fuel. Yeah, okay. We got the blue arrows. But it seems like it's just you click start, you click finish. Well, that's a little bit odd. Okay, so
let's create some with their own channel. But we use it nice. Like cuttlefish video. If I do get my own channel, I will show you my cuttlefish on Subnautica. That'd be adorable. Sometimes I hear people say that the bigger they get, the adorabler they get.
the cuttlefish? I didn't think they got very big.
They get big. They get like a little bit bigger than your character. They either get a little bit bigger than your character or the exact size of your character. I know it's one of those.
Uh-oh, what happened?
This one really wants me to have my own channel. So do I, kind of.
Big responsibility.
Yep.
And moving track here.
I have to be streaming. Middle of the day. And I'm gone. Morning and noon. Middle of the day. Only time I'm here.
Do. Well, yeah, we were gonna set Rosie's up over there, I thought, but I don't know what we're gonna do now. We can probably still do that, and then either get her a curtain or get the green paint and paint the wall. So we'll stage. Nope, that was wrong. That's wrong. I did that backwards. So it was already right. Fiddlesticks. Alright, so those will go. In the center will continue to burn, and then we will separate.
What?
Staging? Oh, probably over here. Yeah, your head is blocking the staging.
Is that better?
Why don't you come on this side? There we go. Mwah. And that word was staging. Staging.
stabbing, but okay.
It does look. Stagging is something else, I think, and you're a little bit young for it. And that's that engine.
Where's the dragon pod? How do you know about the launch?
I might tell you. What's the matter? You don't want to hang out for the boring parts?
Yeah, I only like the exciting part.
It's the boring parts that make the exciting parts more interesting. Oh boy. There's going to be some brain racking here. Alright, so separate there, ignites that. Well, prepares to ignite that, ignite that. And when that goes, these go. I should probably put that in separate stages too. Put these together and then just throttle back.
I know knows my name. Put it out.
Is this on a Terrier? Yeah. And then we've got those three.
How does I own
Hanyohime?
Yeah, how does he or she know my name?
Because I said it?
Said it earlier?
Yeah, I said it earlier.
I love being in these screens. Let's talk out of here.
Alright, so when we lose these side boosters, we should probably separate here as well. And if we haven't already stored the science data, then too bad for us. It's not ready. I haven't even picked up the contract yet. See, heat shield? No.
I don't even know.
So we'll put that stage in there as well. So when we lose the side rockets, we'll also decouple the capsule from the Science Junior and the... we probably should do that. Separate stages. Alright, and then we'll separate these at the same time. But, well, where are the chutes? Oh, they're up here. Alright, so that's that chute. Is it the drogues? Yeah, that's the drogues. And that's the main chute. And that's all that should need. Then we'll want to put... I don't know how much that weighs. How much does the...
All I do is build a simple spaceship and then launch.
It's true that you do build a simple spaceship and then launch.
But sometimes I just take my time.
1 ton
Giant failure.
versus 0.84 tons. So I think what we'll do here...
I mean the food.
You mean Twinkies?
I always get that word wrong.
Okay, and then we will change this to this. You needn't be overly embarrassed. Just enough. Did that? Oh. Too much? Oh, it's on the snap. That's the problem. Okay, and then we can do a single drogue. What's up? Why are you singing Dum Dum?
I don't know.
Alright, that's a good reason. Alright, fix the staging. Alright, so when we separate that and that, are you saying launch? You can wait in the hall.
Nope.
And we want these to go off automatically, so this one we'll do 4,000 because I don't know if it'll be over mountains or not, and probably lose track of it. You might find it hard to measure yourself, and if you're going to do that, you got to do it out in the hallway. And again, hopefully we won't do that over the mountains. Alright, this one shouldn't need a drogue chute. And we'll just leave that alone. Okay. Is it possible that we're ready? Meh. I don't have any fins on here. I'll probably need them for this stage, although we should be in the upper atmosphere by then. These are all swivels. Man, that's awfully small to put a fin on. That's the engine. And oh, these don't have any kind of I wish I could make these smaller. Alright. It's beautiful.
Ah, cheers. And destroy it.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Save.
Lunch.
Launch.
Lunch.
Endless cup. This is a different endless cup. This one is a sponsor is not paying me, so they're not a sponsor. Anyway, so that's not the local gas and sip.
Lunch.
I didn't get the mission. Yeah, revert. That'd be funny if we did everything and then realized, hey, we didn't pick up the mission at mission control. All right, blah blah blah. Continue to advance frontiers. We want to know what shades of green. We'll see if we expose a Kerbal to high G forces. We believe you are much better positioned to deal with this than us. Let's see, a grand scheme of things, we know very little about the moon. Let's see if we can explore it a bit further. Boopity-boo! Expires in 3 days. That's a very short amount of time. Let's see, we'd like you to go to the moon and stay there in a nice stable orbit. It's not personal, it's science. Oh, so we don't even have to land. Good for us. Is there one for observational surveys of the moon? Okay, what do we do here? Oh, we may regret this. But what's life without regrets? Science data from space around the moon. What kind of science data? Transmit or recover science data from space around the moon.
Money. Kind of none.
Carbon connect observational. See this one above. Oh yeah, we might not have enough fuel to complete that, so we'll skip that. Although, what's the cost of failure? Yeah, these are contracts or missions. Let's see, rescue. What? We don't have docking, so can't do that even if we wanted to. And Kerbal. So, all right. So we don't have this with us. Explore the moon. So low orbit. Plant a flag. So we'll have to land to do that. And science data or data. I can never remember. Data lore. Space around. It doesn't have an altitude. It just says space around. So I was... You're blocking the staging again. Yeah.
What staging?
This is my son Wolfgang. Yeah, what staging? We don't have any staging on the screen right now. Karen is telling you hola, which is Spanish for
Hello.
hello. Well done, sir. Alright, we've got candles to light.
Which are also known as mega engines that will explode because of
Mega engines. Alright.
they're giant, so I call them mega engines.
They're not that
Anything
giant.
that's giant and makes fire, I call mega.
Alright. Throttle. We'll start at full and then we'll back off once we get to what? 100 meters per second? Alright. SAS? Yes. I already reviewed the staging once and I'm just going to hope for the best at this point.
Yep, not staging now.
Yeah, well, staging's on the other side, so... Well, you could try, but... Alright. You want to give me a countdown?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dodge.
Bob is not happy. What do you think of Jebediah? It's pretty smart, right?
Best Kerbal there ever was. Kerbal.
Back off a little bit. Let's see. Why do we... Oh, okay. Back off on the fuel a little bit. We're starting to shimmy. We're still accelerating.
Why are your spaceship turned out tiny?
I'd like to turn pretty soon.
Why are your spaceship so tiny?
Because I backed off a little bit when I was trying to scroll down. Alright, we're coming up on the first separation.
You were a tiny Kerbal looking at that. You would see that.
Alright. Spacebar.
What's that?
Oh, we are decelerating. Not always. It depends on how you do it. And these engines are what's called asparagus staging, so they feed fuel back towards the middle, so you get more thrust at the beginning. I need to start a turn. Oh, that's too much turn. No. What?
What does that mean?
Estoy aburrido. I don't know what that means.
Burrito?
I'd like a burrito.
No?
Our speed is getting up there. Oh, we're on the other side here. Oh, see, I should have waited till different time of day. And alright. Fuel is looking awesome.
Can I just drive there? No. Someone say. So I can just build a road to outer space and take them on and just drive there. No.
Oh, it is shimmying and shaking.
Shimmy and a shake. Shimmy and shimmy and shimmy. I don't know what that means.
I think we're getting ready to coast here in a second. We can actually... That means cut your engines. Alright, minute 43. Oh, I forgot to bring RCS thrusters. Alright, revert, revert. And monopropellant for the RCS thrusters. I see, I'm just trying to make an adjustment here. It means you're bored? Yeah, what was that, Louis C.K.? You have no right to be bored. Life is amazing, there's so many things. Oh, we should be at the apoapsis already. I think it's time to circularize. Oh, close. 86.
I cannot get bored of this thing.
You're not trying hard enough. I was not aware of that. Oh, I'm fine on orbit. I waited a little too long to make my burn, but... And sounds like we need to stage. Why is it staging?
You're piping downwards.
That's okay. Because our apoapsis is still increasing. We could stand to face downwards even more.
I have never made it to the mud in my entire life.
Well, just think, someday maybe you'll make it to the moon, and then you could spend the rest of the MUN, and then spend the rest of your life teaching 3rd grade. Uh-oh. Getting ready to cut. Still waiting on that periapsis, Sid. We're coming up on 250,000 probably before we...
Why are you trying to get into orbit? I thought you were trying to go to Mars.
It's easier to make your moonshot
Mud!
moonshot from a circular orbit.
Every time you say moon and you have to start with the letter mud, I always say mud!
There's a periapsis. It's a fatal one. Yeah, this is... We're probably back in the atmosphere.
Everything's exploding! Would I like an explosion?
Jebediah is a smart guy.
Alright. Oops, I forgot this then.
Whoopity-doo!
And we're going.
Yeah. So this is getting ready to blow over here. So should we launch the chutes?
Shoot.
Surprised it hasn't exploded already.
Just launch the chute.
I could actually activate these rockets. Oh, they did. I thought they would all activate at the same time. That didn't happen. Well, he wanted to see how green they could get.
How green they can get. Get pretty green.
They can get pretty green.
Right.
This is so funny. I thought they'd be dead already.
How are you going down when you're fucking?
Basically, all I'm doing is reducing the speed. Yeah, we're going that way, and I'm pushing that way. Oh my god. So it's slowing us down. The atmosphere is also slowing us down. And then we just lost our... Something. What do we have down here? Oh, that's our decouplers. Show of hands, who thought that they were going to die? Yeah. Are we accelerating or decelerating?
I don't know.
Or accelerating, so we should probably... Oh, well, we're not going to have much opportunity left. Are these staged? Is this one staged separately? It is, isn't it? Oh, I should have put a drogue on there.
Where's the other guy? Did he die?
I did, it just didn't stage properly.
Where's the other guy? Did he die?
He's in... that.
Is he going to survive?
I think so. I think so. I don't know if we can... Is there a way we can switch between them?
I don't know. Let's see how close you are to Kerbal.
781 meters from... Oh, and we're over the water. Nice snort, dude.
I've been a pig.
Si totalmente acepto que estoy mirando T-Ray, which means, yeah, I totally agree I'm watching T-Ray.
Please scam me.
Good face cam? It's the reactions. It's not just because he's so pretty. Are you pretty?
No, I'm handsome.
Right.
I'm not a girl.
Right.
It's pretty when it's a girl, and it's handsome when it's a boy.
Now
Bracket switch.
I feel foolish. Bracket switch. Ah, see, that's... Uh-oh. Okay, there's Bob. See, now these have hatches. There's nothing to transfer to. Is he hanging out the bottom? No.
I don't think he can transfer.
Yeah, but now it's all jacked up because...
Handsome indeed.
Ooh. And now we can't bracket switch because I got us jammed here. Well, look at that. And we can't... Yeah, we can't transfer. We can't EVA.
Can you go to his view?
We can go to the view, and there's the other one down there. Can I hit that exit and get out?
You get 96 now.
Maybe. Let's try the bracket. No, the bracket still doesn't work. And
So that's where the parachute came from.
this is the source part. Sounds like the main capsule just splashed down.
And it was destroyed.
Antonio Banderas. Oh, he was very pretty. I would say that nowadays, though, he's handsome. Let's play. Oh, where'd Braden come from? Welcome aboard, Braden. We just had a catastrophe in trying to circularize the orbit. I went too shallow on the angle. Right here?
No, who is?
I don't know. I've never met Braden before.
Well, Braden might be a she.
Could be. Braden would be a somewhat unusual name for a female person.
Yeah. I actually didn't know a kid in my class was named Braden.
Is it that a girl?
No.
I didn't think so. And I can't fast forward, probably because, yeah, I'm not sure how to fix this. I should not have tried to do a crew transfer. Really, I just wanted him to EVA so we could do something sciencey. Oh, I've never seen that before. So he's facing down. Does it work on both sides? You're Bob?
I am Bob. Now I'm just thinking. What mod do you use? I think he only uses one mod.
I've got 4 on here. I've got MechJeb, which I don't use. Then there's the, I think this is Kerbal Engineer, which is not working at the moment because of whatever I did to jack up during the crew transfer. And then I'm not sure what this one is, and then this X keeps track of experiments that are available for science, and I guess other things too. So that's kind of nice. I know there's a lot out there, and I may get to them eventually, but I wanted to keep it fairly vanilla. Would anyone like a child?
Yeah. I heard that.
What?
You said what that means. I'm pretty sure that means you don't want me.
I was just teasing.
I know.
Do you like to be tickled?
No, I do not.
No. Did you like karate?
Nope, I hated it.
You did not hate it.
I hated it.
Why were you smiling so much while you were in there?
I was smiling only during the fun parts. It was boring.
So you were smiling during the fun parts of karate.
Yeah, we're very different.
Okay.
That's when I'm not sad. I'm watching. I'm not
Blonde hair, blue eyes?
Or
I can get more than that. But then I'd probably have to pay shipping and handling. Oh goodness. Yeah, I like the idea of in general getting a sense of what the actual game is, the vanilla game, and these don't really Crew transfer interrupted. Excellent. And these mods don't really change the game very much. They're mostly just adding information, which is nice. Like with the engineer, you can see what biome you're over, and then like when you're building things, you can see what your total delta V is in and out of atmosphere. Let's see what happened here. Really? Oh, because of witchcraft, right? We didn't get any science out of that? I thought we'd at least get some science out of that. Funds from recovered parts. Yeah, we should probably just...
What happened to the other guy?
That's a good question. What happened to the other guy? Well, I think it's... Is it too far away? Is it too far away for us to recover? Is that what the problem is? Oh, here, what's this? Recover. There's a big green button for recovering. Are you sure you want to recover it? There's a chance you might not, right? Let's see, we got 0 science for that. A little bit of money back. So... basically, we just lost money and gained nothing. What's this AP for? Oh, that's for a mission that's available. Oh my goodness. Alright, so gonna need RCS thrusters.
This is the end of today's stream?
It feels like it, but no. Oh, you need to go to bed. It's quite possible you have school in the morning.
But it's literally ice outside.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
It's freezing.
Yes, soul stealing, of course. Wait. Oh, so that the ginger can steal the soul, not because gingers don't have souls. Oh. Best way to get science is to build basically a plane that doesn't even have to have wings. My sub count. Build like a plane that is... I think the plane's the easiest way to do it. Yeah. That.
Why did they hand up?
It was a joke. Well, yeah, doing experiments on the moon and planet, but the Kerbin is a planet, so I don't have any science instruments on here. So put like a thermometer, an instrument is basically another word for tool, although you're only used to hearing it talking about music. So put like a barometer, thermometer, and goo containment unit on something like this, and then drive slowly around the complex.
10 p.m.
Oh, Central. I hope it's warmer where you are. And then, but yeah, just take that vehicle to each of these places, do an EVA report, a crew report, each of those instruments, and then recover. And then if you've upgraded your astronaut complex and research and development, take soil sample at each of these places, and you can get like probably 200 science total out of all of that. And then some of the missions you get, it seems to me like that you get science for those as well. Bye. Good night. What did we just talk about? I know, but you're going to, right? Excuse me, folks, I have to go beat a child. He's still here, so I might not be kidding. Tell Mara and Rose that it's bedtime and go to bed. There's a heat? Oh, okay. A few hours ago. So I would guess, well, let's see. We've got some east and west play. I'm tempted to say Oklahoma City. Maybe Ardmore. No, you wouldn't get ice in Ardmore. Then there's also could also be like Arkansas. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Karen, you gotta go to school so you get smart and stuff. Alright, so we need RCS thrusters. Monster 4. RCS thrusters, and we probably need them right about here. Is the thing to do, I'm guessing, put them on like this? Oh wow, the center of gravity is really low. Do we want them right on the center of gravity? Oh, it's because of the tanks. But we'll probably burn some of that on the way there. Well, let's see. I know there's a way to do it with the tanks full and the tanks empty. So, oh, so it's going to be right above the decoupler. Austria? Farther south than Oklahoma. So let's see, we've got Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi. Oh wait, no, not Alabama. Alabama is a different time zone, isn't it? I don't know. My geography is bad. Actually, if we put it down here, then we'll lose those on the re-entry. Was that all? Oh, was that triple? I didn't want triple, I wanted quadruple. I'd kind of like it to line up with the WASD. Let's see. Yeah, Virulence is also from Virulent Gaming and Potato Chip Plays. They're also from Australia. Victoria. So we got our RCS thrusters. What went wrong last time? I screwed up circularizing the orbit. That's what went wrong. I waited, yeah, I should have started before we got to the AP. And I let myself get distracted. Everything else went right though, right? Surprisingly well. Let's see, we got a thermometer, we got a barometer. We don't need more than that, do we? We don't have a reaction wheel, but we'll probably be okay. We don't need landing gear as long as we take these tanks down. Alright. Move! Let's see, full throttle. I should have waited till daytime again. Or I guess since I'm... Yeah, should have waited till at least almost morning. Right, coming up on 100, gonna back off throttle a little bit. Velocity still climbing. Starting to shimmy a little bit, back off a little bit more. Hey POD! Thanks for stopping in. POD's on Twitch, everybody. Most of us are on YouTube. Whoa, that is shaking a lot. Velocity is still climbing. Atmosphere, we're not at 10K yet? Getting ready to separate. Alright, accelerating again. Still looking fairly stable. I think I want to get to at least 20 before we start the turn. We're still accelerating. Alright, we're starting to stabilize. We can probably throttle up just a little bit. Coming up on 20, gonna start the turn. Whoa! Interesting. Maybe our prograde will catch up with us. Wow, we are still ascending almost vertically. Oh, whoa, what happened there? Is that a glitch? Let's tip a little bit more. 700 meters per second. Let's see what our AP is. Oh, it's already over 80. And we're over 50. So we'll stabilize a little bit here. I'm going to throttle back for a fuel transfer. Oh, we're already out of the atmosphere. We need to start turning hard. Whoa. Okay, I guess we need a little bit of thrust in order to make that turn. Check on the AP. Yikes. AP is 159. So I guess the transfer discontinues if you're not burning. It's kind of ugly. If we can get it up to 80. Well, 100 would be nice, and then we can circularize. Alright, test burn. 2 minutes of burn, really? And we're a minute away. So we should probably start burning immediately. We'll get a better burn if we can burn off our outer fuel first. So we should be at the apoapsis. I think I waited too long to burn again. Yeah, I try to stream every night around the same time. It seems like every night I get a little bit later, and then I have work 3 days a week, so if I don't start early enough, then it doesn't last that long. Is that ready for separation? Oh my goodness, we'll get a much better delta without those. Alright, we are losing altitude, but I'm okay with it at the moment. Are we normalized on this? Yeah, we're going to be a little bit what do you call that? Anti-normal? Yeah, that might be too much. We stand to tip down a little bit. What's going on here? 148, so we're falling. Goodness gracious, 164, 170. So we shouldn't be that far off from our end of our delta V. I won't promise that one day I'll be good at this, but oh my goodness. I need a little more burn. Get it above the atmosphere. Alright, let's cut. Alright, you've never seen a prettier orbit. That's why I don't sell cars, right there. That's what it is. So, Braden's in Texas. I got a subscriber? Oh, I'm not looking at the top of the page. I got 2 notifications here. Alright. Braden and Hanyuhime. Oh yeah, Hanyuhime subscribed last night. Let's see. That is hilarious when a dog farts and is surprised by it. Yay! I got an uncle who's in Lockney, which is like, I think it's like 90 miles southeast of Lubbock. It used to be farmland. I think it still is, actually. Alright, what do we want to do here? What is our separation? 2.3. We could probably live with that. Well, we need to correct our PE first, I think. So we can either decelerate at the PE, which I think is a bad idea, or we can go around to the AP and burn to give us a better circular. And it probably won't take that much to get a nice circular. What is this AP? Ah, darn it. Good night. Here's Rosie Posey. Oh,
Are you streaming?
you know I'm streaming. You want to say hi? Okay, let me put the OBS up so you can see yourself. Oh, I'll get down here. The camera. You can say good night. Are you tired?
Nope, I'm totally awake and I'm pretending to be sleepy.
All right, watch out for the curtain and go night night.
And you're all awesome.
Good night. I should have you read the chat to me. Ooh, sorry about that. That was right into the mic. Ooh. What? You remember Uncle Harold talks like this? Got a great big old bushy beard. He's got that motorized chair now. Yeah, he had polio as a kid, so that messed with his leg a bit. I need to fix the lighting in here. All right. All right, you gonna go night night? It was just an idea. I was brainstorming. It's not gonna happen tonight. You can be my chat moderator some other time. I'll give you the band hammer. That's another joke. Just go to bed. Yeah. Where'd you go? POD, thanks for the tip. That's one I actually knew, but there's many I don't know, so I am not going to complain. Yes, maneuver. And maneuver. Quarter of a million is pretty big, though. Should probably just head for the moon. $127 Delta V. Probably ought to just head to the moon. This mission already looks like it's over. And it seemed like the biggest problem we had not too far. It seemed like the biggest problem we had was that it was hard to get the perfect ship trajectory. We don't need that to be that good. Let's just take that back down to here. And that gives us, what, 0.2? Plenty good. Let's see, we'll need to align to anti-normal. Boop, 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 boop. Nope, 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 nope. I meant to rotate. Oh, it's already time to burn. I'm a little bit off. That should get us close enough. Hey, Sandy, no. There we go. That'll work. Sheesh. I don't even know what a social blade is. Who has a birthday? Still the target? Yeah. Alright. So now, ideally, from the periapsis, but let's see what happens if we start from here. We have a total of 407 delta V left. That's not going to do us any good. Closest approach, and that's like twice the delta V we have. And that's total delta V, right? That's not just what we have in this stage. No, it wouldn't be. Cool. That's interesting. I wonder what it measures. So we kind of need to make it at the periapsis, or nearly, so that we can conserve fuel. That's still twice what we have. Okay, well I thought we wanted to go with the lighter. The half fuel in those triple tanks. What are these green triangles for? I don't understand that either. It seems like it prevents that fuel from being used. Green indicates that it's working, and then you can go to the red circle to show that it won't. Which might be a good way to maximize asparagus staging. Like when we had, I wanted to burn the outer tanks faster. Yeah, if I could have clicked on that central tank, I can't even see it though. That was a mistake. Okay, we got it back. Whew. And it just all wants to go at the same time. Alright, but if we right click on that, well, that won't do any good because nothing can transfer into it if it's not burning from there. But later on, that could be useful. Alright, so we fill these up. Alright, we filled these up. We put RCS thrusters on, right? Yeah, there those are. And we need to I think we need to put fins on our second stage tanks, which would be these, so we can go where we want instead of where inertia is taking us. I'm assuming it's inertia. Right? You got a little bit of ice that far south? Wow. I don't know if we need to blame the road crews or the weather, but our roads were pretty bad yesterday. Going in the parking lot at my work, there's like a bit of a knoll. Turn in and go up a little, and no, that didn't happen. What happened, instead of going up and over, or over and up, I went over and over. And so that curb needed to be taken down a notch anyway. Alright, so that... Do I need fuel for the RCS thrusters? I'm wondering. I don't even know how to check how much fuel I have. Empty crew cabin. Alright, we want to take care of that. Ooh, got a little burp there. Alright. Hatch obstructed. Yeah, on both ends. Well, on this end, right? Because you can't get directly into the Science Junior, which, to me, is just wrong. Electrical charge generated, but storage lacking. Put a battery on there. How much do batteries weigh? I don't think we need that much battery, though. Battery is very light. We can just throw that in the crew cabin. Probably won't need it. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. Too far. You go too far, sir. Not that, yeah. Okay. Consumers receiving limited monopropellant. That was my next question. Branson, Cool. I kind of like Branson. I don't love Branson, but I mean, when we've been there once in the winter, and it was obviously cold because it's up in the hills, and we've been there a couple times during the summer. Kids love it. It's kind of expensive, but wait, if you're in Branson, you must be Russian. Oh, you got, yeah. I bet you got a nice shellacking. I'm over by the Oklahoma border, and it was a little bit nasty. Ice cream right now. If you're outside where I am, you're having ice cream, or at least the ice. Let's see, the capsule engines decoupling before they are used. Whoa, what? Staging messed up. Alright, I'm backing up in the chat here a little bit. Alright, so we reverted, forgot to put fuel back in. We're messing with RCS thrusters, right? Maybe staging's messed up. You should have way more than 400 dB. Okay, so we did want the half fuel in the top 3 fuel tanks. Oh. Yeah, that is a problem. So do we want to do it there? No, not that. We'll do it there. And it there. No, I just did that wrong, didn't I? Damn it. Alright, separate that, fire those. Lose these here. Yeah, I thought I double checked everything. No, I did. I knew I only single checked everything. Separate there, fire there. Yeah, something else is wrong here. That's down there, right? Yeah. These are those. There's that. Ah, fiddlesticks. So it should be there. Then the next stage should be this separation. Right? Engine, separation, engine, separation. Alright, that should be right. Alright, we got 9 engines. 9 engines are burning. Alright. Separate these ones first. Yes. And then separate the next ones over. And separate center engine. And then ignite this engine. It goes like last time, these two need to be together, but not that big a deal. Alright. Decouple. Ignite the outer 3. Separate the outer 3 before re-entering. And then when that detaches, this should probably all just be one stage. Separate that from that, and that from that. Arm. That's too many chutes. Are those drogue chutes? Okay, those are drogue chutes. I don't need 2 of them, but I guess they're there for symmetry. Alright, now what's our, let's see, so monopropellant. Hatch obstructed. Oh, because we've got, wait, we don't have a heat. We don't have a heat shield here, right? So If we go down here and separate that. Whoa! That shouldn't do that, right? Well, they'll still decouple. Oh yeah, I remember when the crew cab was coming in. It still had these decouplers attached to it. Is that going to do it? Or do I need to do a snap? Yeah, I need to do a snap. Darn it! Not that big a deal. I probably shouldn't even worry about it. That should work, right? And then when we do this, alright, that's all together. So, if I separate this from this, it still says the hatch is obstructed. And the whole point is to have the scientists get into the capsule so he can get outside. Is it the stack decoupler that's blocking them? Well, what do we want to do about that? Because if he can't get into the capsule or out of the crew cabin, then there's really no point in taking the crew cabin other than experience. And yeah, he would get experience for landing on the moon, I think. Well, isn't there a different separator that shears the connection rather than holds them together? I probably don't have that one. Would that one work better? No, probably not. That's not where I need it anyway. Yeah, it's blocked again. So it looks like we can't do that decouple. Can't, or it would be pointless to take the crew cabin if we were going to include that decouple. We'll still need that heat shield. Oh wow, I'm way behind on chat. Yeah, I'm near Joplin. Let's see. So that means there's 10,920,271 YouTube channels that have more subscribers than me. I can't live with that. Stage 6, okay now. No. Kerbal Space Program Day 7 training finished. would be my 7th day of broadcasting Kerbal, and then I had like, I don't even remember, was it like 28 days of Subnautica before that? Brilliant. I think I still need to research it though. Would it be under utility? There it is. So I can put it on the side. It's beautiful. Does it weigh anything? Nice. Next to nothing. Does it stick out a bunch? Well, let's put these back on here. So we want this decoupler back in. Oh, and I don't have to switch places with them. That'll be nice. And heat shield. I hope I didn't just mess up my staging. Is there a best place for it, I wonder? Do I need T for this? Nope, not T. Probably less likely to burn up if it's over here. And I still need mono. Well, I can ignore this now, right? Because I've got a secondary. Wait, that's a. That's what you said, though, right? Docking port. All right. Yeah. The problem with bringing them back together is they were unstable on the early atmosphere entry, and they were getting really hot, and the stuff was burning up off of the sides. So it just seemed like it'd be easier to control the descent. You know, plus there'd be more area to mass, so it'd be more buoyant in the fall, and theoretically accelerate less, get less friction. I feel like I'm forgetting something. How to fly a rocket ship. I should have learned that somewhere. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's a good idea. Staging looks similar. That's that, and that activates those. Those could be in the same stage. Let's see, 9 rockets, a leaping. Is that still the? How do I shrink this? Woo, woo. Is it here? No, it's not there. I don't know how I brought that up. Oh, it's this. There we go. Bing. Yes. 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 And we already looked at that. Okay. Oh, I should have saved that. We'll get more control. I probably need to put Bob in the, well, what's this? Oh, aboard action group. It probably told me down here that I didn't have anybody in there. Oh, and monopropellant. I still need monopropellant, don't I? Empty crew cabin. Meh. Sounds like Dr. Traoris. Oh, what are we going to do about this monopropellant? Cool. Oh, was it? Well, yeah, my first one on YouTube. I've got some on Twitch. Well, actually, no, I should have more than that I ported from Twitch. That doesn't matter. Yeah, monopropellant. And I would need that. I could put it above the Science Junior, right? But so that it's part of the separation when the Science Junior goes. Is that supposed to happen? Yes, that was supposed to happen. Alright, so fuel. We have monopropellant fuel. Is that really the only monopropellant fuel that I have? Is that? I don't know how much I need even when it comes right down to it. Fuel tank. Okay. It seems like we should have a better option than that. That probably won't work for monopropellant, will it? Receiving limited monopropellant, so oops, so we get under it. Let's see, that is the ladder, which is what we kind of want to do next. No monopropellant tanks there. Is that a monopropellant? Probodobodyne. Small spaces, blah blah blah. Do not wash in cold water or feed after midnight. So it seems like it would be part of this. Alright. RCS, monopropellant, stabilizer. So then we've got to go up another level before we can get a nice monopropellant. Ooh, cupola. I had a nice, Today I Learned had a nice video about the cupola on the International Space Station. Since the other thing you love is knowledge. Burner engine, interesting. So, is there not a better solution for monopropellant? Doesn't seem to be. Alright, so we just gotta use those little doodads. Doodads it is! And how many do we need? Fuel. 60 monopropellant should give you how much delta V? Is there a way of even checking that? How much do they weigh? They're a little bit heavy. I kind of want them in a configuration of 4 so that they don't obstruct. Can I get away with that? Now what does it say about the monopropellant? Cannot transmit science. Hatch obstructed. We don't care about that. Sounds like the dog wants in or something. But so it would give me a warning. Thrust limiter. It would give me a warning if the propellant fuel was not making it to the thrusters, right? Alright, did I put Bob in there? Alright. Let's do a save. Under the engines? Those were kind of heavy, now that I think about it. Could I put them in the, I clicked on the wrong thing anyway. Could I put those in the Science Junior? Would that work? It is there. I probably don't have it yet. Or did you mean in R&D? In R&D. Yeah, that's liquid fuel. Yeah, well, what is that? Something I can worry about another time. Yeah, I don't see it. That's neat. There's that, but we're quite a ways from that, and pretty much the same thing we have, but bigger. Alright, so I'm missing what you're saying here. Under engines, there was another selection for mono. Not in mine, unless I'm just looking in the wrong place. No, that's liquid fuel. Is there one of these for mono? So that's pretty much it. Okay, yeah, it's. I hate that, except when I'm playing like a first-person shooter type game. Any other time, it's just annoying. Let's do it. 2 will be enough, right? I went 4. I went 3. Maybe just a tiny bit exposed in case I want to change my mind. You can still click that, right? Yeah. Oh, and hopefully that won't interfere with our science. Alright, enough rehearsal. Let's blow something up. Stability. Full throttle. Go. think we want to do the same thing. Get velocity up to 100 meters per second and then reduce. Oh my goodness, it's quite wobbly. I'm gonna have to start reducing now. That might have been a mistake too. Run, fat boy, run! I'm alright. I don't think we can blame this on wind resistance. And it seems to be getting worse. I don't know if I should throttle down or up. That's down. It seems to... Is that a little more stable? I think that's a little more stable. A little more stable. And we are losing speed, so that's just not going to work. I don't know where we're going. Oh, jeez, I didn't even see that. So now we can probably reduce a little bit. See if we can start trying to correct our course. Bring it in a little bit. Alright. Ooh. I'm going to throttle up. I'm just waiting to click on prograde. Do it! That worked. Alright. A little bit of little twist. Alright, let's go full throttle. What do we have for an apoapsis? We've got crop! At least it's a low arc. I think we need to turn a little bit more. Throttle down just a little bit. Try to get those engines to feed through. Coming up on 50,000. Alright. Need to drop the nose a little bit more. Oh, come now. Don't be like that. Darling, you need to drop your nose. It is not being polite. You're gonna have to lean into that stick, Jeb. Get over there. Oh, too much, too far. Oh, keep going. No, keep going. Keep going. Operation Lost Cause. Oh, jeez. This is horrible. If you can just get that nose down, we can maybe salvage this. No. It is fighting. Alright, it just does. What is it doing? There's no reason for it to be doing that. Oh, we got to be approaching the apoapsis the way this is going. Well, fine. I didn't want to be with you anyway. I'm sure we need to burn. That is a lot of delta. Oh, no. Need 12 minutes and 6 seconds of burn, starting in 0 seconds. Try to add a little bit of burn out, or out to the vector. So I couldn't steer when we got down to that central, and it wasn't a swivel engine. So probably the thing to do is just switch that back to a swivel. It's not worth the efficiency to lose the steering control. Oh, well, I wasn't aware that I had it on prograde. Alright, bye, Karen. I'm gonna miss you. Remember Karen? What I like most about Karen was her command of multiple languages. Alright, we just need to revert, put a swivel on there. I'm sure that will fix everything. Oh! Oh, come on. Alright then. We've still got a lot of Delta V left. I'm wondering if we shouldn't just continue on. That's cool. Thank you for stopping in, Braden. It's good to meet you. We look like... Oh, it looks like we... Well, I gotta set target first. But it looks like our normal anti-normal is pretty close. What is this saying? If I don't do anything, that I'm gonna transfer to the moon? Seems weird. Oh, that's that, Well, okay. That correction I made did pretty well. Worked pretty well. I don't even know if it'd be worth fixing that. So if we come here and just burn, baby, burn. That's just a escape velocity. Is that what that is? Oop, what happened there? Oh, I passed it, didn't I? Oops! I forgot that shift does something else while you're in space. Let's just cancel that, and we will cancel that, and then we'll set it up for the next pass, see what happens. It's it's 772. That's a pretty tight maneuver. It doesn't give us a lot of time to play with. That says 2000. Can we trust that? Start over. So that looks like a full transfer. Well, not a full transfer, but we've got a pretty big window to change vector for a moon orbit. Also looks like we'll be catching it from behind. See, here we don't have the separation pincers like we do right here. That's something I don't understand. And at the periapsis we get most use out of our thrust. We actually get an encounter if we just use prograde. What is that's a pretty low periapsis, so we can't do any burn in. I don't think it'd be worth it to circularize. I mean, it gives you more options where to leave orbit from. But other than that, I don't know that it's... That is suggesting that it gives us an encounter. I think that's what we'll do. More than I'd like to burn, but seems like that's about as good as it's going to get. Save a little bit of fuel. That looks pretty wonky. Gives us a very short amount of time to fix our lunar orbit. So long, Kerbin, and thanks for all the fish. $1,000,000 miles. Let's see, closest separation. It says 2,000 kilometers. Still a pretty big burn. What I don't understand is it seems like no matter where we go, we keep getting the same kind of encounter for the same kind of thrust. Well, not here, apparently. But then that's a lot more thrust. Well, let's take it down. Okay, that looked kind of pretty there. It's a lot more thrust, though. So it seems like the thing to do is to leave from the periapsis. Yo, Jay! Jay's on Mixer, everybody. We also have POD, TOF on Twitch. Let's see, I think Braden left on YouTube, Honeyhime on YouTube. Most of us are on YouTube. No, it's just Honeyhime and I. Everyone else went to bed. just looking for an efficient but effective transfer. Sphere of influence change. This looks like this is about as good as it's going to get, but it also looks like we'll be coming up from behind it. We'll have to accelerate quite a bit to catch up and get in orbit. I am open to suggestions. I mean, we could warp around in orbit and see what it looks like on the next pass. But 607, should we expect a much more efficient Delta V than that? Or this ugly, oh, I did not mean to do that. Or this C6, 603, it doesn't give us much to play with though. Yeah, I don't know if we can expect something any more efficient than that. We could try swinging around a couple orbits, warping around a couple orbits, and seeing if we can get a better transfer. I kind of suspect we won't. That'll be about half of our Delta V. Hopefully we won't need that much to stabilize our orbit for the moon and land and leave. Oh man, this lunar landing is going to be ugly. I just know that. But this looks like what we need to do right here. It says it's a 3-second burn, but I don't think that's true. Excuse me. And it should be all prograde. I think that was the only thing I applied. Burpee, burpee. So what is Jay up to tonight? If you're like most viewers, you know this game a lot better than I do. Trusting the 3 seconds, that can't be right. It can't be right. Of course it's not right. Why would it be right? Did we miss it? I think we missed it. Yeah, I think I overshot it. Oh, we're not there yet, so maybe it is just a retro burn. Oh, we'll be there pretty quick. Yeah, it's a retro burn. Yeah. Fuel, fuel, fuel. What's gonna happen? Really? Is it that tight a window? Wow. Okay. Something's gonna happen. Hmm. It'll probably just shoot me right past the moon, won't it? See, my velocity is 200 meters per second. Its velocity is going to be like 5. So it seems like a prograde burn would be beneficial. Oh. Hmm. Okay, that's not the answer. Nor is that. It won't yeah. I've got to change sphere of influence, don't I? has me burning in towards Kerbin. That's not what I want to do. It seems to prolong my encounter. Does that give us a stable lunar orbit? Seems like it does. Which is weird because we'll be going so much faster than it's going. And that's a lot of burn. That's half of what we have in fuel. Are you suggesting I do that after the sphere of influence change? It seems like if I do it here, it does move my encounter closer. I think I just need to adding retro brings the encounter closer. Oh, that's not cool. But this is where we'll be when the moon is here, right? I don't even know why that's changing. The purple PE or the brown one, I guess. That's probably too much. I don't know if I can get it right on the back side. Oh, darn it. I just about had that. Yeah, I noticed there was a point there where the brown dotted line was going behind. Yeah, we're coming up on that. Well, oh, okay. I think just a little bit more and we'll be going behind it instead of in front of it. course, no, there is no periapsis. Does this mean we're crashing? Yeah, that's what that meant. There's no atmosphere, so we can keep that periapsis pretty low. I'm not sure how low. So we need a periapsis or we're going to die. Oh, that went way too high. It was like around 150, wasn't it? Of delta V. Yeah. We need more than that because we don't have a periapsis. Alright, there's the periapsis. .38's probably more than we need. Well, we'll go with that. So, we're almost on the maneuver. Right? 27 seconds. And that was all retro. Just as the purple line starts to wrap back around the moon, from right to left, you will see the yeah. So I think what you're saying then is, as soon as the PE, well, it's going to disappear, and then as they continue to add retro, and this was around 150 delta V, then the PE comes back out of the moon, and that's what we want to shoot for. Lowest possible. Well, that would be what I did. Just as that purple line starts to wrap back around the moon, from right to left, you will see the PE. I don't think this is what we're talking about. No, there's no... Okay. Maybe this is what you're talking about. That's a smaller delta V by quite a bit. Ooh, that is very close to the surface. It's also going to be high speed. It'll be inside the... So that should work. And then that'll give us something to work with. Well, that's pretty high up though. And gives us very little time to make a correction. Oh, still going the wrong way. So that's a little bit closer. It gives us time. What would we do though? We'd get to the PE and we would do another retro burn, if I'm not mistaken. We could get closer and save delta V here, save fuel here. Oh, wait a minute. No? Yeah, we'd have to burn more to get closer. We lose our periapsis there. That's very close. I'm definitely not good enough to fly that close. Yeah, so I do a maneuver something like this. That's a little high up. Probably should try to get a little bit closer than that. Okay, and then we can do another retro at the PE. And that should circularize us into an AP. Alright, how far away is that? 22 minutes? You got 22 minutes, don't you? The target's not lining up yet, but it should just be a straight retro burn. How much time do we have? A minute 42. Not sure why the target is way over here. Almost at prograde. Should just be... Because that's all I... Yeah, should be all retrograde. Oh, no, I can't remember. Did I apply prograde by reducing retrograde? But we're getting close. So is it getting closer to the retrograde? Phooey. Getting closer to the retrograde or closer to the prograde? I can't tell. It looks like it might be getting closer to the prograde. Cool. I'm glad you reminded me, because I really couldn't remember. Why is my target here, though? Something's going to go wrong. That should be about right. I guess I overshot it. This is confusing. Why? I still don't understand why my target is there when all I applied was retro. That just confuses me. 23 minutes away. And the target didn't move. Is the target the moon? Is that what the problem is? It's not a maneuvering target, it's just a target? Or is that anti-target? That could be it, right? Except then it should be on prograde. This looks like a hell of a roller coaster ride. Let's set this up again. Adding right about 100 retro. Let's see what that says. Oh, I may have been adding anti-normal there. Okay, so that's all retro, and it's right about 100. And we are oriented retro, and we're 10 minutes away from that node. We could probably just do it now, but I'm getting sleepy. Or something. Some kind of fatigue. Yeah, the target marker is still confusing me. Oh, there it is. It's not what? When was that not the target? That's just confusing. these lines. It's so much clearer now. I think I just missed my burn. It's what I do. It's kind of a thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm adding retro. That doesn't look right. Program retrograde. But it's going up instead of down. He's flying by the seat of his pants. Oh, I overdid it. I was waiting for the orbit line to line up, and it didn't. And now we know why it didn't. No? I guess I should have kept on it. But the burn looks much bigger now. It's more fuel than I have. Alright, so this is a wash. Yeah, because that should have only been like 100 delta V, and I think we went from around 700 to 300, so clearly wrong. Clearly wrong. Oh, well, it could also be that our retro vector, the directional part of the vector was changing as we were slowing. I'm not even sure what that purple line is. All right, we got a couple things right tonight. I'm gonna have to wrap this up though, because I'm gonna drive myself mad, and we need to revert. I don't think I have any good save points other than the revert to launch. Oh, we should have added some struts. That's what was missing to help stabilize the lower sections. The upper section might still have shook a bit, but struts would have helped out, I'm sure. Oh, it still wants me to retro more, but I don't think that's going to work out, especially since we don't have enough delta V to make that kind of burn. All right. I think we're just going to have to call it a day. We'll get them next time. Guess we're certainly not getting them this time. Oh. Alright, POD, Anyuhime, thanks for coming. Everyone who was watching earlier or maybe watching on a replay, thanks for stopping in. It's always more fun when you're here. But right now, whew, it's a bit of a drain. But it's that challenge that makes it better when you get it right. I'm still not sure. I think part of the problem is I'm probably reading the lines wrong when I'm doing my maneuvers. But if I put in retro, I should be able to orient retro and burn. I don't know. I'll deal with it tomorrow. For now, thanks for coming, and I'll see you next time.